in 2014 in the year in November against Zimbabwe, and Bangladesh really went on to win some serious good oppositions against good opposition, especially at home. So what they would be expecting really is that especially when Mustafizur Rahman to have him in the squad is against good opposition, sigh of relief, because he's been missing out a number of occasions with his injuries. Especially there are Mustafizur talking about in the Shakib Tamim and Mahmudullah and Mushfiqur Rahim, who would go on to score runs. These are the big guns. They need to fire with the bat, and obviously Mustafiz and the captain himself need to fire with the ball.
Yeah, so guys like Shakib and so forth, are they going to adapt better to this format because they didn't really do as well as they would have liked in the test matches?
Well, Shakib did pick up a 50. He also picked up a 6-wicket haul in that last test match, so hopefully he will be among the runs. Mushfiqur Rahim needs to play a bigger part with the bat. He's a solid batsman. Once he gets set, he really looks to score big runs. So that's exactly what Bangladesh will be hoping on, not just from him, but also the rest of the top order.
Okay, thank you very much, Atta. Now, the pitches in the test matches were quite spicy. Let's find out what the pitches for this ODI series will kick off with. Here's Jeffrey Dejean.
Even though there's been some rain about and it's pretty humid, the pitch itself is quite dry. And if we have a look at it, it's so dry that there are some very significant cracks in it. Now, the surface itself is quite firm, but underneath there hasn't really been a whole lot of compaction. So we can expect that this pitch is going to be easy paced. It'll come onto the bat a little bit, but the bounce is going to be quite moderate, not a whole lot of carry. And for the spinners, because of that little sheen on top, they won't get a whole lot of turn, though genuine spinners of the ball will get something. It looks a really nice surface to bat on first, and I think that the team that wins the toss will do just that.
Jeffrey Dejean says to bat first on this surface. Let's go to Danny Morrison now, out in the middle.
Super Sunday, I tell you, the sun is out, not quite at the moment, but here in Providence, the National Stadium, we've got this one-day series to tee off here in Guyana. The men alongside me that matter, we've got BC Broad, who was the match referee from England, the former England opener. Always a pleasure to see you, sir. And the two captains from Bangladesh, Mushfiqur Murtaza has turned up for the white ball cricket, and of course Jason Holder, captain of the Windies, who has the coin. It's a delightful coin, I see. Good. Tail is the call?
Well, it is a tail. Bangladesh have won.
Mushi won the toss and?
We'd like to bat first.
It's been a tough start for the test guys. This is a whole different ball game, white ball cricket. Looking forward to this, so call it.
Yeah, obviously, it has been tough in the test matches, but obviously, it's a new start and ODIs. Hopefully we'll set a good total today.
Yeah, interesting. When I look at this, sometimes your countrymen would have looked at this in this time of the day, but bit of moisture around, maybe thought about bowling, but good to see you batting.
Yeah, it can be, but Ali played 2007 in this ground and we bat first and he scored good totals and we defended. So it's, to me, it's not very bad wicket to bat on. Hopefully we'll bat it well, sensible, and get a good total, and later on we can defend it.
Changes obviously from the test side, but you're relying on your four big guns as usual.
Yeah, obviously, Tamim, Shakib, Mushi and Riyad is there. Obviously, some new guys come for the ODIs like Hinamulak Bijoy and Sabir Ruman is there, myself is here. So, it's a good side, I hope, and let's see what we're doing.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Jace, they want to bat first. Looking at the 22 yards, it looks, probably you would have done the same maybe?
Yeah, not too disheartened to be bowling first, actually. Last time we played here, the wicket got better as we went on. There's a bit of moisture in the wicket as well, so hopefully we can use that and get into their middle order as quickly as possible. Now,
about the series, I mean, in terms of the context of it, it is only a three-match series, but are you looking to maybe experiment in light of thinking about the World Cup 10 months down the track?
Yeah, the work is obviously in the back of our minds, but we need to win the series as well. We've got to play the cricket to improve going into the World Cup as well, build some momentum and head down the road as it gets closer to the 2019 World Cup. I think we've got a really good squad here. We've got a good balance, and hopefully we can come out and start the series well.
Nice to have some of your superstar white ball players back.
Yeah, good to have Russ back. You know, he wasn't in the World Cup qualifiers, you know, but good to have him back. He's obviously a superstar and one of those guys who's very impactful in world cricket right now. So, you know, hopefully he can make an impact here today.
And you, good luck.
Thank you.
Cheers, Jace. Well, there you have it. News from the centre is that Murtaza, he's won the toss. Want to go up front with the Blades first and have a bit of a bat.
Thanks, Danny Morrison. Just to confirm that Bangladesh lineup with Tamim Iqbal at the top with Anamul Sabir. Mushfiqur will be looking, as we heard from Ati Ali Khan, to get something big in this series, along with Shakib and Mamadullah with the bat. With the ball, they'll look to Mahiri Hassan as well as Rubel Hussain to have a better outing, Rubel, than he did in the Test match. And Mustafizur, the Fizz, good to see him back as well. Jeffrey Dujon is alongside me. Jeffrey, your thoughts on the Windies lineup?
Well, it looks a very balanced team, very powerful batting. Just about 3 players retained from the Test squad, just Jason Holder, Shea Hope, and, well, Davendra Bishu is included. So it looks a very balanced one in terms of definitely in terms of the bowling, and a powerful batting lineup.
Yes, Bangladesh have won the toss. They've elected to bat first. It's grown a little bit more overcast since last you saw us on your screens, Jeffrey. That Windies team with the returning gentlemen there, how much of an impact do you expect them to have?
Well, the Windies expect them to have a tremendous impact. You have Chris Gale, obviously, who is the headliner, and along with Evan Lewis, they'll be looking for a really good start from those two. Andre Russell, who hasn't played a lot for the West Indies for one reason or another, comes back in, and he will be in the middle, and they'll be looking for some production for him from him out, rather, with both bat and ball. So a lot to look forward to, and if this West Indies team clicks, I think that they will be a very powerful aggregation.
Yeah, they're certainly that deep, I suppose. With Andrew Russell coming back, he'll be hoping to have a lot of impact with the ball as well. So we'll hear now from Andre talking to Fazir Mohammed.
Well, Andre, it's been an interesting 3 years since the last time you played for the West Indies in a one-day international. A lot has happened, maybe none of it as you would have planned, but any anxieties coming to this match?
Yeah, of course, a little is there. It's been a while I played, so 50 hours for the West Indies, and